As you can see, there's a huge piece of obsidian. And we start percussion flaking on it with nice river stone and copper bopper. Let's see if we can create some large pieces to work with. Chips. Working with the stone and flint knapping is a wonderful form of meditation. You can easily lose hours in the zone. I harvest this obsidian in Northern California, anywhere there's volcanic activity. Obsidian is formed under high heat and high pressure. It's basically like volcanic glass. A flake from obsidian is the sharpest thing on Earth. It's 10 times sharper than surgical steel. It fractures down to the last molecule. Although it's sharp, it's actually very brittle, and that's why to finish a piece of obsidian, you serrate it to increase the strength. You do the serrating and the finishing work with pressure flaking and a whole different set of tools, like antler or copper nails. Here I'm demonstrating percussion flaking. It's the first stage in working and making points. I'll hit pieces that are optimal thinness using a river stone or a copper bopper. Before you hit off a nice flake, you must first prep a platform, basically creating an optimal place to hit. The angle of which you must hit must be less than 90 degrees. Anything over 90 degrees will not create a flake. Here I'm abrading a platform with a sandstone, prepping a place to hit. When the angles are correct and the force from the tool is optimal and correct, you'll make an ideal flake that you'll work with later. Here's an example of an optimal flake. I like to retrace where I hit. Look at the symmetry. And then after a considerable amount of work, that's all that's left of it. But despite all the discard, I was able to get some pretty nice flakes out of it. Smaller precision flakes that are worth keeping. Those are the ones I usually keep for knapping, and then got some nice size flakes. Those are bigger scale keepers. So then I go into pressure flaking. And I'll percussion flake some of the work, and then the fine tuning of the arrowhead or spear will be with different set of tools. From that big old chunker to that's all that's left.
Oh, I believe you. Simplicity and freedom.